Welcome to Purified Journey. Today we're going to be going over the starter kit from Young Living Essential Oils. But to start, I do want to say I'm not a medical professional and this is for educational purposes only. I cannot treat, diagnose, or refer an essential oil for any disease. So let's start opening this up today. So the first thing you see when you open up your box is the diffuser of your choice that you got with your starter kit. This one we're going to be looking at is the Desert Mist Diffuser. Next you'll see in your kit the actual oil kit. And right here on the front is the lavender farms that Young Living owns, and then on the back is their seed to seal promise. And in a few minutes we'll open this up. There's the essential oil magazine that comes in your starter kit box. It goes over DIYs, recipes, and different testimonials using Young Living's products. Then you get the full product guide of Young Living. It goes over a little bit of information on it, tells you the wholesale and retail price of each item that they have. Finally, in your box, you will see the Essential Edge, and every month in your monthly Essential Rewards order or any quick order that you do, you will get this newsletter, and it just goes over the different information and new events, new products, some essentially yours. We asked, you delivered questions about how to use your essential oils and some recognition in Young Living. So now let's break open this oil kit. So I have my little helper here today, and we're going to be discussing the Desert Mist Diffuser. This is my favorite diffuser that Young Living currently has. And the first thing you want to do when you have it out of the box is you want to go ahead and plug it in. So you can just plug it in right there at the bottom. Can I have the plug in, please? Thank you. Now if you're going to put the water from your faucet, you just want to make sure it's not plugged in, because water and electronics don't mix outside. The next thing you want to do is you want to put water in your diffuser. So you want to go to this line and you want to fill it up to that line. You want to fill it up to the line because if you do it over, it's going to mess up with the airflow. If you do it under, you're not going to have enough and it's not going to last as long as it should last. So then you want to run your water, put your water in. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to put in your essential oils. Can I have the oils, please? Thank you very much. Thank you for helping me today. So I'm going to put lemon in, which you'll have in your starter kit that you're getting. And in the manual for this diffuser, it's going to say that you can put about 10 drops in. You don't need 10 drops because Young Living is a very potent oil. You only need about 3 to 4 drops, depending on the oil and the diffuser blend that you're using. So go ahead and put the oils in. So you never want to shake your oils. You just run them like that and they'll drip right in. Depending on how you turn it, kind of controls the airflow on how fast and how slow your oils will drop in. So then once you do that, in here you'll see that there's a curve in your lid, and then there's a curve right here. So you're just going to put that right on there, and then you can move it depending on how you want the airflow to go. There's like 2 options. Then you're going to put your cover on. And this is where the fun begins with the diffuser. Okay, so there are 3 options with this diffuser. You have so let me turn it around so that you can see the buttons. You have the on button and you have the color button. So first let's show the on button. So the on button, first time is high. That will go for 5 to 6 hours. That means it's just going to continuously go at a high rate. You click it again, it's going to go low. So it's going to lower the amount that it's going to diffuse, but it's going to continuously diffuse, and that's going to last about 8 hours. Then this is a new feature with the Desert Mist and the Lantern diffusers that they have on the market. And this is called intermittent. So it's going to blow and diffuse for a little bit, then it's going to stop. Then it's going to blow and diffuse for a little bit, and then it's going to stop. And that allows it to be on for 10 hours. So you can use this while you're sleeping as a nightlight or to help calm you while you're sleeping. You can have it at your house if you're having people over all day. It'll last for that long. Then you have the color options. So you have clear, then you have like a clear, and this is my favorite. I usually have this one running at home. It's the candle. It looks like a burning flame. Then you have this one that I kind of intermittent change with this and the candle because it changes the color. So as you watch, it goes from red to orange to the other different colors to yellow. Then I'll do one more and then I'll show you the rest. To green. So it does a lot of different colors. So, and then it's stopping because I have it on intermittent, and then in a few seconds it'll start up. So then you have red, where it just stays red all day. You have orange, you have yellow, you have green, you have like a light blue, kind of white, then you have a dark blue, then you have a purple, and then you have where you can turn it off and it will still glow. So like if you're at night and the light is too much, sometimes I'll turn off the light and just have it diffusing. And then it'll start back over with the same color. And then if you hit the on button one more time after the third time, it'll just turn off. And that is the Desert Mist Diffuser. Here is your starter kit. And I bet you are super excited to get this open. I know I was when I was here, but when I opened it, I was like, oh, where do I begin? So that's what I want to go over. I want to kind of go over, what is this? So the first thing you do is you have the sleeve that pops up. And it has the lavender field, and like I said earlier, it talks about the seed to seal. Then you have a little slip, and it tells you everything that's in this box. And then you have your box. Isn't that beautiful? It's got the gold writing. It's got, again, their seed to seal promise. If you don't know what their seed to seal promise is, I'll give you a quick oversight on it. It's that you know exactly what is going into these oils from the moment they put the seed into the ground at their farms that they own or ones that they co-own, all the way to the seal. When they package it and they ship it to your house, they are very open about what's at their fields. You can go and visit their fields at any time. You can take a walk of their factory. They are very open about what goes into these oils and how they produce them to put them into these bottles for you. So then the next thing you do is you grab this little tab, and it's magnetic and it just opens right up. How pretty is that? So in this section has a lot of paperwork stuff that you can open up and you can look at, and it's got a letter from the company talking about becoming a new member with Young Living. So this is the part that I really like. This is what everyone gets excited about, and this is your oil set. So let me put this together just real quick so that we can take a look at each of these oils. So I don't know if you know this or not, in case you don't have a nice organizer chart like that and these are the only oils you have that you're starting with. Back here has these little knobs that you can bring down and it becomes a prop. So you can stick that right on your counter or right on your dresser and you have each oil that you need. So before I go into each oil, I just want to go over that in here there's a secret compartment that not everybody knows about. And in that secret compartment you have your sample oils, your sample little cards if you know people that need them. Then you have your Thieves Household Cleaner sample. This sample is what got me hooked on Thieves Cleaner. Now I use it for everything. Laundry detergent, multi-purpose, dish soap, laundry soap, everything. You get a little packet so you can get an idea of what it works. Me, it got Sharpie off of a dresser and I couldn't believe it. So that's what got me started using that. Then you have your Ninja Red. Ninja Red! This is awesome. It is high in antioxidants. It's made from the wolfberry that they find in China. And try the 2 samples and I'm telling you, once you stop taking it, you're gonna want to continue to get your refills of it. Then you have your Stress Away bottle, your bonus oil that you get. And you also get the roller ball that you can put on any of these oils, but I recommend putting the roller ball on your Stress Away. Makes for a nice little perfume or cologne when you're out and about and you need that just extra boost of that stress going away. So let me close this up so we can go over each of these oils. Now let's go over the 11 oils that you got in your starter kit. You may see a difference between the top and bottom oils. The top oils are their Vitality line. Those are ones that you can take internally. The bottom ones are part of the regular line that can be used topical or in your diffuser, or you can put it in your hand and just smell it to give that feeling of uplifting or soothing, whatever you're using that certain oil for. So the top ones, because they're Vitality and because they are recognized by the FDA, they are approved to be used internally. You have peppermint, thieves, lemon, digest, and copaiba. So first let's start with peppermint. Peppermint helps support your digestive system. I like to put a drop in my coffee. You can put a drop in chocolate muffins or chocolate chip brownies. It's a really alert. It helps with your alertness when you use it internally. You can also put it in a veggie capsule if you want to take it internally and you can't take the taste of it. Next you have thieves. Thieves is really good at supporting your immune system. This one you can put it in your coffee. Some people like, it's got that fall smell to it, so you can put it in your pumpkin pie. Different types of recipes thieves would work well with, and it will help with your immune system, especially during these winter months that are coming. Next is lemon. Lemon is really good in your water. It's really good detox. 1 drop in your water every day will help get just whatever junk is in your system from just eating a normal American diet. Next is Diagize. So Diagize, don't take it by its smell at first, because some people, I'm going to go ahead and open it. Some people, when they first smell it, go, oh man, well, no. So don't take it by its smell, take it by its benefit. So this is going to benefit you digestively. This supports your digestive system. This is going to help if you're having trouble getting things out or having trouble keeping things in. This is the oil that's going to help with that. Next is my favorite oil. So of the oils, this is the oil that got me started. This is copaiba. This will help your body deal with its natural reaction to inflammation. I was having trouble where I would just wake up and I would feel inflamed, probably from my Americanized diet, probably from just the stuff in the air, but I would wake up every morning inflamed. And anti-inflammatories are not something that I can take. They're not something that help my body heal and repair itself. So I found copaiba, and this has been my saving grace. This has been the oil that I love. It has helped with my inflammation. It has helped my baby with her teething. I can put just a little by her jaw because it's a very mild oil, and it just helps with that inflammation that the gums are getting. So I highly recommend that one. Down here in the regular oil. So these ones you can use topically, and you can put them in your diffuser and use them in the air. The first one is lavender. Lavender is the Swiss Army knife of oils. If you can't think of what oil to use, lavender is probably an oil that will help. One of the benefits that this one has helped with is burns. So we had an incident where somehow lighter fluid ended up in the oven. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. So my husband quickly grabbed it out of there before we had any further incident or explosion in our house, but he got burned at the same time. So we put lavender on it, and it helped cool it, it helped kind of get it down, and it wasn't as red. So lavender is really good with burns if you want a specific use for it. But really, it helps with sleeping. You can mix it with cedarwood in your diffuser, and it really helps for a calming, kind of unwinding aroma. Then you have frankincense. And kind of the saying with frankincense is, it was good for baby Jesus, it's good for you. Frankincense is really good for skin support. I put it in my face wash that I make. It's also a really good one to put in the air if you're about to pray, or if you're getting ready for church, or getting ready to worship or do a devotional. Frankincense is a really good one to put in your diffuser. It just kind of gives an uplifting spiritual mood to the air. Then you have Panaway. Panaway, when you first smell it, people say, oh, that smells like Bengay. That's probably what you're going to think when you open it up and you smell it. So Panaway is really good for muscles. You can put it in Epsom salt with the regular copaiba, because regular copaiba is also a magnifier. So whatever you mix that with, it's going to magnify its properties. So when you mix it with Panaway, the properties that help with your muscles and to kind of relax them, it's going to magnify that. So Panaway is really good for that. You can put it on your body after a workout to help it kind of ease through cooling down. Then you have Raven. And Raven is one that's kind of like Vicks. That's how we use it in this house. So I use it to kind of rub around the chest so you can dilute it, because it's more of a hot oil, as they say. It's got that wintergreen in it. So you want to just dilute it a little bit with a carrier oil, refractionated coconut oil, V6 oil. You can put a couple of drops with that, rub it on your chest, and you can just feel it kind of opening up a little bit. That aroma really helps you just feel better. Then you can also put it in Epsom salt, put it under hot water and just let that steam kind of do the same thing. Then you have Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh is a blend of, it's got orange, it has tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, and spearmint. So this one is a really good one for citrusy. If you want to put it in your diffuser just to kind of have that uplifting, kind of like clean smell to your house, I would recommend that one. It will wake you up. Then lastly, for my vanilla lovers out there, because I know there's a lot of people that are vanilla, and that's okay, is Stress Away. Stress Away, as soon as you open it, you're gonna smell that vanilla. I think that's part of what just helps calm, is that vanilla smell. If you're a mama of 2, a mama of 5, and all of them are coming at you at the same time, just put a little dab just behind your ears, roll it around, and just let it just take a few minutes to sniff it in, and it will calm you down. Now you know what comes in your premium starter kit and how to use some of the items in your premium starter kit. If you don't have a premium starter kit, the only question I have to ask is, why not? Why don't you have a starter kit? My number one recommendation, if you're going to start the journey of essential oils, if you're wanting to get into this lifestyle, because I have found it is a lifestyle, it makes you think about the chemicals and the things that are coming into your house. And here at Purified Journey, I want to empower you. I want to empower you to make that decision. Knowledge is power, and the more that you know, the more that you're going to be able to determine what's right and what's not right for your family or for your house. And so this premium starter kit gives you 11 oils, it gives you a diffuser, and it also gives you 3 samples to kind of try and see if this is what you want for your house. It's $160. If you were to come out and buy them all at retail price, you're gonna pay $350. So you're getting more than 50% off on the starter kit, and you also become a member of Young Living. You join our community. You are a part of this family, and you will get 24% off every oil you buy after that, because you're going to get them at wholesale price. So I invite you to learn more about the starter kit, and I invite you to like my page on Facebook. What I'm wanting to do here at Purified Journey is to educate. I want to educate you on why I use these in my home, why I find these to be most beneficial for me and my family. And I hope that you get benefit from that and you want to join me.